If you cannot read music, you cannot be on my field.
Man, you can't take me off the line. I'm the best drummer you got. And can't no class teach me how to do me.
Excuse me?
Man, doing me is what got me down here in the first place.
No. Lying is what got you down here. And if you don't have the honor and discipline to learn your craft, then quite frankly, Devin, you don't deserve to be here.
Hi folks, this is Dr. Polk. Listen, I've been playing music, or at least playing at music, pretty seriously for many years. And I fall into a category that a lot of musicians fall into. I play primarily by ear. Many view that as a gift. I receive it as a gift. But it can also be a hindrance in that there comes a time when understanding music theory could really benefit a person like myself. And for years, I never really understood music theory. I was able to create sounds that sound amazing sometimes. People would hear some of the things that would come through my fingers and say, "Oh, what note was that?" And I would embarrassingly find a way of playing off that I really didn't know what I was doing. I'm going to give you an example. Sounds not bad. I don't have a clue what I just did. However, after many years, I'm going to be transparent here. After about 30 years of playing music and never really being able to sit comfortably with a band because they're calling out the notes and everything, and I'm saying, "Show me on the keyboard and I can play it." I finally got to the point where I realized it's just plain and simple. It was time for me to learn my craft. So I'm coming to you with open arms, being transparent, showing my tender underbelly, and I hope that the real musicians out there who I really admire, the ones who just are able to who are so gifted, don't knock me over the head, because I'm not teaching from the standpoint of being a learned professional musician. I'm teaching from the standpoint of someone who wants to learn my craft. And there may be others out there who have played by ear for years and who want to really learn some of the simple, have a better understanding of music theory. So I'm just going to start with some of the simple things that I'm doing and see if you find that to be helpful in any way. For example, I was working on a song recently called "Jesus is a Friend." To dissect that, take it apart, see what it's made of. There are a couple ways of doing it. For those who've learned enough music theory to know basic chords, that's great. But let's go even further. Let's say that you've learned your regular keys, the single keys on your keyboard. C, E, F, G, A, B, C. You know, C, C sharp, E sharp, E, F, F sharp, G, A flat, A, B flat, B. I may be saying it wrong because of the direction I'm going. C, okay? Once again, I'm admitting my lack of experience here, but I'm trying to make a point. I'm going to take that same song, and I'm going to show you a simpler way to do it. I happen to know that some of the chords of the song, instead of me playing fluently, I'm just going to play just the individual key. Not even the chord, I'm going to play the individual key. I happen to know the first individual key. It's F sharp. Jesus is a friend. F sharp. I know that the next chord is going to be a B. Who stand closer than a brother. And then we're going to go to D flat. Jesus is a friend. Back to F sharp. Closer than sister, father, mother. F sharp again. Jesus is a friend who will stand be with you till the end. Closer than F sharp. Closer than most. D flat. Most, oh what a friend. F sharp. Now notice, I'm playing one key, not even a chord, one key, and at least I can call out where I am. So, as I'm playing the songs, I'm encouraging you just to find the individual key that is the root of what will eventually be the chord that you're going to be using. I'm going to do it again using the individual key. F sharp. Jesus is a friend going to be who'll stand closer than a brother. Going to D, D flat. Jesus is a friend closer than F sharp. Sister, father, mother. I'm going to go to F sharp again. Jesus is a friend going to be who will stand with you till the end. F sharp. Closer than close. D flat. Closer than most. Oh, what a friend. F sharp. So just by identifying the individual keys, the individual notes that create the chords, we can then take those individual keys, those individual notes, and surround them with the chord for which that note is the root. Okay? So, for example, we can go from Jesus is a friend. We can actually put the whole chord, which is F sharp. Jesus is a friend. And then we can, instead of just doing the B, the note, we can do the chord. Who stand closer than a brother? And we do the D flat. Okay. D flat. Jesus is a friend. Back to the F sharp. Closer than sister, father, mother. Jesus is a friend who will stand. We're going to back to B. With you till the end. Closer than close, F sharp. Closer than most, D flat. Oh, what a friend. Back to F sharp. Now, you notice I hesitated because and I'll probably say this a few times during this video, I have a tendency, because of the way I learn, instead of playing my notes using the root note, moving forward, F sharp, I was used to playing from root note going backwards. It was just something that I heard, which is basically an inversion of the exact same key. So this is the same as, watch. So I play a lot of inversions. And when I would look at my hands, people would say, what note is that? I couldn't identify it because the F sharp is played generally in this uninverted position. And because I was playing an inverted chord, I wasn't recognizing what I was doing. So now I can identify what the root note is, and whether I play it naturally or inverted, it's still the exact same thing. So if someone were to videotape or video record my fingers, they might not find my fingers here for an F sharp, they find it here. And that's just because what I've become comfortable doing. Part 2 of my video is coming up, and we're going to get a little deeper into how I was able to take the route that I was going, reverse it from complicated chords that I was playing. They were beautiful, but they were complicated. I really didn't know what was coming out of my hands, which I give God glory for having blessed my hands to create music. But now I'm taking responsibility for my craft. There are a lot of musicians, I'm sure, like myself, who can play, but you probably wanted to flip the script and go back and learn some of the music theory. I'm not a teacher of music theory. I'm learning it as we go. So this video is for those novice hardheads like me who are just trying to finally admit to themselves, we want to learn this the right way. So anything you learn from me, take it, find yourself a piano teacher, and learn your craft. This is just me sharing with you the bare facts, just kind of sharing my underbelly, the ugly side of something that I'm going to now be able to turn back into something beautiful. Like I said, stay tuned for part 2. Coming back with my index cards. Okay, so go back over here. Let's start with F sharp. B. D flat. Sharp again. B. F sharp. So, let's bring this over here so we can do it. F sharp. Start with the core chords. All of the other is filler, it's fluff. It may feel fancy, but it's easy to remember the simple chords. So F sharp. Simple to complicated. I was going from complicated to lost. Simple to complicated, complicated. Instead of complicated to lost. Here we go. Jesus is a friend who'll stand close closer than a brother. Jesus is a friend, closer than sister, father, mother. Jesus is a friend who will stand with me till the end. Closer than close, closer than most. Oh, what a friend. Inverted. Jesus is a friend who will stand closer than a brother. D flat. Jesus is a friend closer than sister, father, mother. F sharp again. Jesus is a friend, going to B, who will stand with you till the end. Closer than close, closer than D flat. Most. Oh, what a friend. Last thing I'm going to say on that, just remember, here's F sharp. This is F sharp inverted. Same thing. So if you're playing here, this is a friend. Well, that's me. Jesus is a friend. Hope you enjoyed it. I did. I had to teach myself my own craft. I played by ear for years and years and years and years, almost to a fault. So now I'm trying to make sure that I master what I know so that I can share it the right way so that you can enjoy my music the way I do. Be blessed. This is Dr. Polk.